Density mounts with GLI, are they good for big turbo power? Can they hold 500?
So this is one area where people always kind of throw numbers around. The more important thing is how much torque you're making and where you're making it and how you're making it. Horsepower, you can make 500 horsepower at 8,000 RPM, and you're dealing with stock torque levels. So that's a tricky one to quantify.
Horsepower is easy because horsepower is a combination of torque and the speed of the engine. It includes RPM.
Yeah.
But torque is
its own thing.
That's the amount of twist, regardless of RPM, and that's what breaks things. But
to answer your question,
let's say a 500 horsepower GLI is probably going to be making 400 foot-pounds of torque or something like that. Yeah. And yes, our density mounts will hold that power. The thing our density mounts won't do is they're not necessarily a lot stronger than factory mounts. So
because I mean we're using factory casings and factory
the castings and the overall architecture of the mounts is not any different. It's just there's stiffer rubber.
Yeah. So if we're talking like full drag radials and really
so if you want to do launches and really like hard clutch drops and things like that, then they're not designed for that, even though they'll hold it to a certain amount.
They'll put up with a lot.
Extent.
Yeah.
But if you want something that holds at that power and torque level, definitely check out our Motorsport mounts. And we have them for that car. We should. And GLIs are kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I believe we have it, and we now have Street Sport and Track Sport in all of our Motorsport mounts. So that means you can get the softer mounts in the billet aluminum casting housings.
Yeah. And those castings are engineered with 8 to 10 millimeters in the minimal spots around the attachment points. Yeah. So they're way stronger.
All the Motorsport mounts have a lifetime warranty. They're virtually indestructible. I don't care if you have 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. They'll hold it.
Other things are going to be having problems.
Yeah. Everything else will break. So, but our density mounts are really designed for the street-driven car, and you're going to treat the car roughly the same way as a factory mount. But you're simply looking for better drivetrain control.
Yep.
They're not stronger. They perform better. Yeah.